guys, welcome to Little Piece of Heaven Farm. And today we're going to make brown mustard. I've been promising you guys for months, and I have time to make it, but it's a two-step process. So what you need to do, you need to soak it overnight, and then we'll process it tomorrow. So it's a two-part. So yeah, let's get started. I'm excited. Okay, I have yellow and brown mustard seeds, and we're going to need a half a cup of each. And you can get the brown mustard seeds online. Maybe some of your Whole Food stores might have them. If not, I got these, I want to say San Antonio, where I got them from. I know I got them online. It could be Amazon. I don't remember. It's been a while. But anyway, they're pretty inexpensive to buy. So when you go make your brown mustard, you also need yellow. Okay. So we're going to use this half-gallon jar, and we need a half a cup of yellow. Oops. I'll just put the rest in there. Well, that was smart. Now I got caught. Okay. Got it out. That's a party foul. Oh, I love it. Oh. Okay, we're going to take a half a cup of the brown. This little jar is pretty full. Okay, and a half a cup of the brown. And then we're going to need a half a cup of water and one and a half cups of apple cider vinegar. So let me get my measuring cup. Okay, a half a cup of water. And we're going to use 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar. There's one. And I just had enough, and a half a cup. Even if you didn't have enough of the apple cider vinegar, you could use yellow. I mean, yellow. You could use white. So, we're going to let this sit overnight, and then we'll revisit this tomorrow. Alright, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome back to Little Piece of Heaven Farm, and today is day 2 on the brown mustard video. So yesterday We soaked our mustard seeds, our yellow and brown mustard seeds, in a half a cup of water and in 1.5 cups of apple cider vinegar overnight. So let's get to it, and we're going to need our food processor today, or you can use a blender if you have one of those, or one of those little bullet things. And we're going to also give our try on the stick blender. I've never used it on a stick blender. Let's see if it works. So yeah, we'll start on that. Okay, here's our mustard seeds that soaked overnight. Remember, they were way down here, so they absorbed a lot of the liquid. So what we're going to do is pulverize them and get it blended up as much as we can in the food processor, and then we'll try it in a bowl, or maybe in the pot that I'm going to heat it on, because we're going to have to use the stove. And I'm going to use half-pint jars. You can use a 4-ounce, half-pint, whatever, however, how much you made of this determines on your jar. But it's 10 minutes for the half-pints, just to let you know. So I would say for pints, I would go another 5 minutes for that. And if you're going to make it large quantity, if you have a big family, I would go 20-25 minutes for a quart. I'm just guessing here. I've always only done them in half pints. So yeah, so it's 10 minutes. So okay guys, I have my water bath canner heating up with some of my little jars inside, and to sterilize those. So we're going to start by putting this all together, pouring this all out, and you pour everything in. So I'm going to put her lid on, and it's going to be loud, guys, so maybe Farron will speed this up when he's editing. So you just want to pulse it for a little bit and then have it at a full run. And what you're trying to do is break up the seeds in here and incorporate the rest of the liquid. And it's going to take 3 to 10 minutes to get it thicker, and then we're going to pour it in our pot. Okay, see how it is? It's a little different. Is that a little bit better? See how it's a little different? Starting to incorporate. So, we're going to keep on doing what we're doing. Okay, let's check this. It looks like it's getting a little thicker. Yeah, it is. See? Can you tell? It's getting a little thicker. And trust me, do not taste it. It's going to be really, really bad and choke you because you need to let this ferment for at least 4 to 8 weeks before you can even use it, okay? So, yeah. So, trust me when I tell you, because it's from experience. Okay, we're gonna get it out of the food processor because I believe it's thick enough. And we're gonna put it in our pot. And what we're gonna do is just heat it up on the stove. Smells amazing. And I know I'm going to have to make another batch because I got so many people who want this. Family and friends. So I know your family and friends will be wanting this too when you have them try it. Okay guys, we got it on the stove. And we're just getting it hot. It's just to warm it up. You know, get it hot enough so it doesn't break your jars. Because you're going to process this. And it helps make it more thick. You know, thicker, I should say. Because right now it's pretty loose. And over time it will thicken up in your jars like store-bought. And if you find out when you open the jar it's really stiff, all you got to do is add a little bit of water or a little bit of vinegar, and then you just stir it up. Okay, it's almost getting there. You just keep stirring it so it's not burning on the bottom. Alright, we're going to take it off the stove and start canning it up, and I'll bring you over. Okay, I'm going to get my little jars out of the water bath canner, and I'm going to put them down here. I did 6. I don't know if I'll get that much, but we'll shall see. And we're going to fill them up about 1 inch. And we're just going to keep filling jars until we get them all filled, and then we'll debubble and wipe the rims. Okay. Looks like we might get just 4 jars out of this little batch. That's fine. I'll just have to make more for my friends and family. Okay, that's not going to be enough, but what I'm going to do is let this sit for a minute, and I'm going to find one of my little short guys and put it in one of the little 4-ounce containers. So let me debubble these first for you guys. And it turned out pretty nice. Because usually when I make mustards and stuff like that, I put them in the 4-ounce jars and then I gift them out around Christmas so everybody gets a sample. And we're going to wipe our rims. And I'm using vinegar as normal. And hot lids. Okay, I'm going to put them in the can and find some of my little 4-ounce so I can get this one canned up too. Okay guys, I have my little 4-ounce jar done, and I'm putting it in the counter, but it only gave, the recipe only gave me 3 half pints in the 4-ouncer, so I have all the space. So it's pretty open. So what I've been doing while we were off camera is filling up my little jars and just fill them in the space. Some people can water, which is fine if you want that on your shelf. However, I don't. I have spring water, so I'm good to go. Anyway, I filled up the empty space, and let me see if I can show you. Okay, you see it in there, how it's all empty jars, and just the 3 that I have. Well, that's what I normally do, and it's perfectly fine. That way they don't, jump around in the pot. I mean, yeah, I could have brought out a stock pot, a smaller one, and put them in with lids on the bottom, but I already had this going. Anyway, let's get back to it. So now I'm going to turn up the heat, like medium-high, and when this starts to boil, then I'll set the timer for 10 minutes, and we'll water back in them for 10 minutes. Alright, see you back shortly. Okay guys, there's our mustard that we made, our brown mustard, and they just came out of the water bath canner. So thanks a lot for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the video if you haven't already, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.